Alright, I'd like to show you an effect. It's a very old effect, but I call this the Heckler stopper. And this was shown to me by Joey Burton many years ago, but I've kept it in my repertoire because it's a very nice effect. Okay, here's the effect here. I'm going to take the cards and give them some cuts, and I'm going to try and cut to a card here. Let's see. Cut right to a 3. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the magician you have to believe, in the magic in order for the magic to work. Just like an actor, or just like someone in religion, or anything like that. So we have the 3 here. Now if I snap my fingers like this, I can actually change the 3 right into an ace. It's very amazing. Look, it's actually the ace of spades. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look, the ace of spades. Incredible, isn't it? So we'll set that down here. We'll give the card some cuts here. Okay, it's like this. Give it 2 cuts. Okay, cut to another 3. Okay. If I snap my fingers, that 3 magically changes into an ace. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look, the ace of hearts. Awesome. Now, set that down. I'll give the cards some more cuts here. Okay. I'm going to try and cut to another 3 here. See that? 3 of clubs. Now, if I snap my fingers with my hands, it's actually going to change right into the, look at that, the ace of clubs. Isn't that amazing? The ace of clubs is now there. You don't look impressed. Okay. I'll set that down. Give the cards some cuts. Try and cut to another 3. And there's the last 3, just like that. 3 diamonds. Now if I stump my fingers, do some magic, it actually becomes the ace of diamonds. Now actually, I know what you're thinking, remove your hand. See, this is an illusion. See, if I hold the 3 diamonds like this, it actually looks like the ace of diamonds, right? So that's known in magic as the illusion. So if I take the 3 here like this, watch, I can actually change it into an ace. Look at that, isn't that amazing, an ace? If anyone ever asks me to move my hands, I can move my hands, but I have to believe in the magic. So if I believe in the magic, then the magic comes true and it actually becomes an ace. But if I take that ace and wave it right over these 3s, you'll say that that was actually all an illusion, or it was reality, because the reality is that those are the 4 aces. Absolutely amazing. Alright, I'm going to explain this this effect, and this is what I call the Heckler stopper. Why? Is because it's one of these effects where if you get hecklers, this is a good effect to bring in to your routine, because what it does is it does a couple of things. Number 1, it stops the heckler, but number 2, it does a really cool effect where it actually draws them into, and it's something you really don't want to do in magic, but in this case it works, and the reason why is because you're actually going to draw them in to try and catch you for a few moments in the routine, and while right when they think they have you, that's when you're going to get them, and that's why, this is a good O. Henry effect. So you set up as you have the aces and 3s, and what you're going to do is set them up like this, so that you have the proper suit with the proper suit, and you're going to place an X card on top of each of those. So it goes ace 3 X card, right? Ace 3 X card, ace 3 X card, okay, and then ace 3 and X card. And I like to mix it up with a couple of face cards just to make it look different in appearance. Now, this is a really easy effect, okay? Magic is not always about doing the most technical thing. This is for beginners, okay? So if you want to see some really strong effects and higher level advanced routines, go to my website, magicsecretslive.com. You can join the free section and get exclusive content in there. And then for the training, I have my masterpieces of magic inside there, what I call the SURREALLUSION system, and I have many different levels in there, so you can go and check that out. Okay, so here's your setup, okay? Your setup, it goes ace of diamonds, 3 diamonds, X card, ace of clubs, 3 of clubs, X card, ace, 3, X card, ace of spades, 3 of spades, and X card. Okay, so that's what your setup's going to look like. And that will be on bottom of the deck. Okay? Now, you can shuffle the deck as long as you don't shuffle the bottom stock. So you can use a Hindu shuffle, you can use overhand shuffle as long as you take the chunk, you know, you're leaving the bottom chunk there. You can do any kind of false cuts, things you want to keep your bottom stock. When you're ready to perform the effect, you talk about, you know, I have a different pattern, things like that. You can create your own presentation. The presentation I use with this is, you know, in order for the magic is about illusion and reality, but in order for the magic to work, the magician has to believe in it. And if you're an actor, it's the same way, you know, if you're a religion, anything like that. So it's a cool idea. Now what you're going to do is you're going to do a slip cut, okay? You're going to tell them, I'm going to try to, I'm just going to give the cards a cut like this. And the slip cut is just taking your thumb. There's many different ways of doing the slip cut, but I'm just going to show the simplest way in here. You're just going to cut the deck, your thumb is going to be here, and you're just going to peel that off as you make a cut, and you slap that on top. Now, you say, look, I cut to a 3. The 3 of spades, okay? So because I cut to a 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a change to a better card. So you snap your fingers. Now when you pick it up, you hold it like this, and this is kind of like a little joke. You go, look, it changed to the ace of spades, you know, and then the first time you don't really say anything, you know, just see you're doing this goofy thing. But what you do now is when you set it down, you do the old glide. And you could do a glide variation if you wanted to, and I'll show you a glide variation, which I don't know why I didn't do. I should have done, because it's an improvement over the glide. The glide is just to pull these fingers back here. I mean, you could push back, but it's less obvious to, with your fingers, to just go like this and take the second card from the bottom and deal it down. Okay, and you do that like this. Okay, you turn, and then this hand does the work here, and you do the glide, right? Here's a nice glide variation. I don't know why I didn't put it in it, but I will. As you're talking and stuff like this, then once you change it, then when you turn the deck towards yourself, you make a pinky count, okay? Your pinky just goes 1, 2, right, to get a break. 1, 2. Now when you push this forward, it looks like you're pushing it forward with your first finger or your middle finger, but your thumb is going right onto the break, and it's going to push up like this. And this creates a better illusion, so this is good. But because you change it to the ace of spades, right, that's why you just do the glide. So that's why actually I do that. But the glide variation is good, but I don't think it particularly works for this, so I just wanted to show the glide variation. But however, so you show the 3, you snap, you go, look, it changed to the ace of spades, kind of like a little joke. Now you do, as you brush the table, you're getting ready for your glide. You do the glide, so you're actually taking the ace of spades. See the glide. Such a simple sleight, okay? But it just looks like you set it down. Now, what you're going to do is keep the deck neck-tied, because you can't show them that, right? And as it's neck-tied, you're going to do a slip cut to kill that 3, so you get rid of it. Okay, now you say, I'm going to give the couple cards, give the deck a couple cuts, I'm going to try and find another 3. So now you do another slip cut, right? Go, look, there's a 3. Isn't that amazing? The 3 of hearts. Now, set the deck down, wave your hands, you go, I'm going to change it to a better card, ace. Now you do this little joke, see, where you're covering with your fingers, and you go, look, it's changed into the ace of hearts. Now, you prepare for the glide again, do another glide, okay? So you're setting down the real ace. Keep the deck neck-tied towards yourself, obviously, so that they don't see the 3. Do a slip cut to kill that 3 into the middle. Then you go into do a second slip cut to make the next 3 appear. Okay? Set the 3 down, make a magical gesture. Look, I change it into the ace of clubs. Okay? And now, see, it's really the 3, but you're doing this gag. By this time, they're on to you, but you're just kind of, you know, making a joke about it. And you're doing the glide, and you're setting down the real ace here. Okay? Now, you do slip cut, keeping this neck tied so they don't see the 3. You do a slip cut towards yourself. Then you do a second slip cut to make the last one appear. Okay? So now you set that down, you go, look, I change it into the ace of diamonds. but more amazing look, I change it back to the 3. By this time they're onto you. So what you do is you don't really expose this, but you make a double lift here, okay? This is a good point for the glide variation. So at this point I do the glide variation. You have a pinky break here. You push, okay, or just make a double lift. Get rid of the deck, put it in your pocket at this point. Getting rid of the real 3, not letting them see that. Just put it in your pocket. Set it down, because now you're going to go watch. I change it from the 3 back into the ace. Now when you cover it with your hands like this, when you turn it over, it's going to look the same exact way. And you say, but I have to believe in the magic, so I really believe in the magic. You tell them you want them to believe in magic. You ask them a question, do you believe in magic? And you say, see, if you really believe, then it becomes reality. And then you can take that ace and change them all into the aces using this display of John Cornelius. Just like so. So I hope you enjoy that. That's called the Heckler stopper. It's a simple effect for beginners, but it's something you can work into your routine to make a good idea out of it with this joke. I also use it in my sleeve aces, so check out my sleeve aces on my site. I have a $5 store and a $1 store. All kinds of incredible new magic. So enjoy.